Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to our exclusive coverage of the 13th annual running of the Crabtree Men. I'm Fitzy Fitzgerald, and joining me in the booth today is Alex, the Horse Whisperer Fitzgerald.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
And without further ado, let's go over the rules of the road here today. League Commissioner Miles Beatty and the Nays and Means Committee, chaired by yours truly, have unanimously ruled that the order of our finishers today is going to directly determine the draft order, rather than determining the order of draft pick selection. Rather than a game of skill as we've had in the past, this game of pure chance means that the spots are just as shuffled as they otherwise would have been. You will, of course, be allowed to do your own horse trading of picks with your fellow league members right up until 24 hours prior to the draft. On the subject of a game of chance, let's talk about those chances. We're using a state-of-the-art software called 100-Yard Rush. This tool typically allows for a race between football players, but that just wouldn't do. Luckily for our purposes, they do in fact allow custom images and species to participate. The runs here are a series of random dice rolls, and you can see those randomizer choices up on the screen. Each dash will cover between 3 and 8 yards and take between 3 and 5 seconds to complete. The fastest of you will travel 8 yards in 3 seconds, and the slow will take 5 seconds to travel a measly 3 yards. We can see clearly here that luck has not been activated, giving none of our four-legged friends their own four-leaf clover. With the rules out of the way, here it looks as if our competitors have made it to the gate and are just about ready to get rolling. Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present the UMass Derby at Crabtree Downs, and down to the gate with a shot goes Cruz and Provo, followed quickly by Will.I.Am on the outside and Oh My Miles in the 8th post. Will extends his lead to a full length as the rest of the pack get caught in the middle, and Bren Don't Break makes a push from the second position to take second. It's a two-horse race for the lead as 1, 2, 3 is third across the 20-yard line, closely followed by Bubble Trouble Champagne on the top lane. That middle pack is shoulder to shoulder as Will continues to push the pace. Only one horse is still in the first quarter now, and you can't help but wonder if that rowdy display of neigh before the race showed some distraction for El Stallion Tinker. That will be interesting to watch as we tip into the second half of the race here with a clear 1, 2, 3 of Will, Brendan, and Austin. Hung Like a Dad Grenier makes a push for the coveted fourth place, and it seems like many of these horsey jockeys are trying to get somewhere right around pick 3, while Will and Brendan vie for the one spot. But just like that, Austin makes me eat my words as he hops the cork into second gear. Miles Needy is challenging for the 2 spot as well, and oh my goodness! Just look as El Stallion has come up to the rear and leaving Snow, pun intended, holding 10th place. And whoa, Nelly, look at the back half of the race. He's make a push to the center of the pack. It's an absolute horse soup in there. Will is trying to make us think it's all over. Provo makes a move, and did you just see what El Stallion did to close the gap there? My goodness. Will's head crosses the finish line, but this race is measured by the tail, and he does it! Will takes this one wire to wire as Brendan speaks in for second. Miles dies for the third, but there's a whole pack behind him. The third from Jake! But will he have enough to finish? Oh, it's Provo from the top rope! Then Tree! 4 horses at the finish line, and it's Miles, Jake, Frantic Me, and the 9th spot goes to Austin, leaving Snow to melt in 10th. That was a race for the ages. Okay, you can see the draft order now.